Okay, cool. Ooh, I like that Hardline record. So here we are, Thursday, leap year. Hopefully it's not your birthday today. If it is your birthday today, happy birthday. That's perhaps unfortunate because, once every 4 years. But then in the big scheme of things, you can look at it as that, you're not that old. It's like dog years, except, well, a little more accelerated than dog years. But, I guess if you were born 40 years ago today, you'd be 10 years old because you're a leap year birthday. Leap year birthday boy or girl. So there you go. So yes, happy birthday and happy leap year. You know anybody born on leap year?
I don't.
You know anybody born on Christmas, Audrey?
Christmas Eve, but no.
Oh, Christmas Eve. Ooh, that's still tough, man.
Yeah.
My grandma was born on Christmas Eve, and though I don't really remember her because I was so young. So when she passed. So yeah, there you go. All right, cool. So welcome to. I apologize. I should have muted myself. I don't think there was a mute function on this little mic. Welcome to the show that never ends. It is. I think this is. This is the end of the month, and I think we started the show. No, I guess we started it in January, didn't we? I forget the exact date, but it was I think like 5 weeks ago. And I'm having fun. Are you having fun, Audrey?
I am.
She gave me the thumbs up. She's having fun. Hey, Christopher. Good to see you, Chris. Randy, nice to see you too. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, we'll get started in just a second. So a little update on that kind of awesome 80s collection we picked up. So it's not going to come this week. I apologize, but it will be coming next week. So Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So as soon as tomorrow night's show is done, I'll post like a little event thing and you'll get a chance to see some of the stuff. Plus, I'm going to do a video after this show is over. Audrey and I are going to do a video of some of the stuff, and I'll get that posted to social media. But we haven't priced any of it yet. But so right now, we've been recently we worked on revamping the store a little bit, as you can maybe see out here in the background a little bit. I would move the camera, but that would probably muck things up for us a little bit. But maybe not. But yeah, I'm not going to. I want to. I'm tempted. So. And then with us and Jenn and I spending so much time doing the record store day buying stuff on what was it, Tuesday night and Wednesday, we kind of went through everything. And man, I mean, how many records did we order? Take a guess, Audrey.
You told me.
I know, but you still got to guess, like you're naive and you don't know.
300.
300 higher.
5,000.
5,000 records. We did not order 5,000 records. That's saved for the crazy people in the world. So, but yeah, we ordered over like 1,000 records for Record Store Day. So, hopefully, not only if you're not local, but if you do want to come out for Record Store Day, it's April 20th. There's some pretty good stuff on the list. We're going to get cut now. Granted, when it all comes down, we're not going to get 1,000 records shipped to us. A lot of the stuff is going to be cut. But yeah, so Jenn and I have been spending a lot of time working on the store. Like Audrey and Sandy were helping out as well, and then obviously doing that. And then we had some other stuff that was kind of in front of the queue, and we'll go over that tonight here. And yeah, so I'm excited. One of the records that I found today was an NXS record that is spectacularly rare. And I'm like, but it's a full-length album. It's one of their better albums, in my humble opinion. So I'll tease it with that. But yeah, Audrey and I will be shooting a video tonight, and then I'll probably post it tomorrow as a preview of what's coming up next week. So a lot of like mid-'80s stuff, even late 80s stuff, and even into the 90s that is kind of incredibly hard to find, at least in my opinion. So anyways, let's get started tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out. Let me scroll the chat here a little bit. Whoop, I lost something. Did I do something, Audrey? Am I okay? No, I'm okay here. It's just the my screen.
Yeah, you're good.
My screen went kind of crazy here.
Oh, no, you're good.
Let me see what I did here. I lost the chat here. Where is it? Is that it? Nope, that's the private chat. All right, hang on. Let me fix this here really quick, and we'll get started. You know, that's that Neil Schon record that just came. It actually comes out tomorrow. So if anybody's interested in that, um, Jen, can you look up a price for that? We forgot to price this, but this is the Hardline record with Neil Schon and the Jelly Brothers, and it's got Hot Sherry. Don't get me hot. A sherry. It's got a killer riff in it, and this is on Fire Orange vinyl. And this is a record that hasn't been pressed in, well, maybe ever. I don't even remember if this thing has ever been pressed. All right, let me go back to the chat. Now I'm back to the chat. So yeah, I seem to have lost all the other old chats, but anyway, so let me turn this really quick. Sorry, I'm a little disjointed here today. All right, cool. So Hardline is $32.99. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. So yeah, so let's get started. I want to feature this really quick. This comes out tomorrow. So it's the US vinyl debut. I guess it was pressed probably back in the day, probably in Europe. So really cool record, Hardline, double Eclipse. And I did it again. Carrie wanted it, I saw. All right, cool. You got it, Carrie. So the process on, oops, so where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, over here. All right. Thanks, Audrey. So the process is if you see something, say something like Carrie did. And that I know that's already sold out with the label and stuff. So I don't know if they're probably going to do a repress, but it's probably not going to be on that Fire Orange vinyl. It might be a black repress at some point, especially since it seems like that record went over really well. We sold a lot of pre-orders on that, and Jennifer even ordered one for us too. So we got one squirreled away at the house already. So very cool. But yeah, so if you see something, just shout it out. So if you're like, hey, this is actually a reissue of Rush. This is a 2015 reissue of Rush for $29. Excellent condition of 2112. And I mean, come on, can you get any better than 2112 when it comes to Rush? Well, maybe Moving Pictures, I suppose. We could argue there. But yeah, so if you just type it in the chat, Rush. And then if you're local, great. And if you're somewhere throughout the United States, we charge a flat rate of shipping. And what we do is at the end of the week, so you get a chance to be a part of the shows on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then at the end of the week, probably on Sunday or Monday, we'll compile all the information and send you an invoice. And then once you pay your invoice, boom, the records get shipped out to you if you ordered, whether it's 1 or 16 records. So, and then if you're first time with us, like Carrie, if you didn't have an account with us, what you would do is you'd go to account.rockthistownrecords.com, or you could just go to Rock This Town Records and then click on the little account thing, and you can be able to create an account and stuff like that. So, all right, I lost my chat again, Audrey, so I'm going to try this again. It seems like this is the first time doing the show, but apparently it's not for me. There we go. All right, so whoa. Okay. Hang on. All right, there we go. All right, are we good? We're good. Okay, cool. So Rush 2112, this is a 2015 reissue. It's a gatefold. Excellent condition. And there they are in all their glory. What a look. That is a pretty sexy look for a bunch of Canadians. And obviously, we lost Neil Peart a number of years ago, and that was very disappointing. I don't know. I mean, do you think Rush will go back out? I know they got a record store day release, kind of, with Primus and then Matt Parker and Trey, Matt Stone and Trey Parker coming out. I know that's proving to be very popular. I know those guys, Alex and Getty, showed up for that performance when they celebrated the songs of South Park. That's quite the thing. So, anyways, all right. Up next tonight, we've got. This is an excellent condition. This is $39, and I need to figure out who this is because it's just one of these artists that. Who was this? It was like Die something. I don't remember. Audrey, do me a favor. I should have written this down on the cover. Do me a favor and look up the name of that band. It's kind of a sought after record. I'm not sure on what kind of music it is, but yeah, there you go. We'll get back to that in just a second. This is a VG Plus copy of the Merry-Go-Round for $19. If you're into kind of some weird, kind of bad Beatles. Not bad. Not the same. Not saying that they're bad. It's just that they, I see the cigarette here. Obviously, the Beatles would never have the cigarette, so they got kind of the Ringo haircut here going, and some wild haircuts for the time. But yeah, you're a very lovely woman live, the merry-go-round. So $19 VG condition there. We got some Psych coming up tonight. So we'll go through this crate, and then we'll go through some new vinyl we got back in stock. And then we'll finish out the night with some more stuff. And yeah, there you go. Cool. All right. So this is $5, and this is The Innocents. And that's in excellent condition. This is Love, and this is actually a sealed reissue for $24. This is kind of their famous album, and this is kind of very much psych rock as well. So there you go. Love, it's a reissue, and it's sealed, and I think it's a reissue from, I think it was, what year was this? I looked this up today, and I forgot now. It was somewhere in the 2000s. It was reissued. So, and then we have another version, which is kind of more of an OG version, but not entirely. I think this is kind of an 80s reissue. I don't remember the year. I should have written that down on there. $24. This one's in VG++ condition. So you get the newer reissue or the older reissue, but both in very good condition if you're into Love. Wings at the Speed of Sound, $5 if you're into McCartney. This is an excellent condition. Very nice on that. Carole King, Rhymes and Reasons. This is also $5. VG++ condition. The jacket's got a little wear, as you'd expect for an OG version of a Carole King record. So there you go. This is one of these ones that's going to stop. Oh, this is cool. This is Father John Misty. $19. Excellent condition. I heard a Father John Misty and Lana Del Rey song on the way into the store. I don't think that is on this record, but it's on the Sub Pop label, which is a very cool label. So yeah, Father John Misty, $19 in excellent condition. All right, Fred wants 2112. Very cool. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that. I'm going to hand that off to Audrey, and Audrey's going to hand me back. Oh yes, I knew it was Die something. Die Ant. I think there's an R in there too. I did the same thing, Audrey. I spelled it Antwood, but it's like Antword. And this is Donker Mag. So I know you're probably a big fan of Donker Mag, the album. And here it is in excellent condition. It's on black vinyl. And yeah, there you go. That's fun. That's real fun, man. That's real fun. All right. What's up next here? A little more kind of pseudo psych. This is Moby Grape, and this is sealed for $9. And this is Brian Auger. Now, if you don't know, there was an infamous video that was done here in the store starring the lovely Audrey, and she referred to Brian Auger and Julie, what was her last name? Julie Driscoll. Yeah, Julie Driscoll. And it was like a Brian Auger and Julie Driscoll album, and she referred to it as Julie Brain. And we actually had a shirt made up and everything for Audrey. So anyways, this is an excellent condition if you're a Brian Auger fan. $9. Some kind of weird stuff tonight, but it's kind of cool. Oh, so are you into Cold Blood? Because I have the discography for you. Cold Blood. This is VG++. And yeah, that is Cold Blood. I love the outfits, man, by the way. There you go. So, and there's even more Cold Blood. I was looking at this, and I'm thinking, I don't think that's, see, I want to pronounce that as syphilis, but I don't think that's how you spell syphilis. I think there's what is that? Syphis? That's not syphilis, is it?
SISY.
Oh, okay. $5 VG+ condition if you're looking for the whole Cold Blood discography, which you may get tonight. This is $5 VG+ condition, and this is Iron Butterfly. There you go, Metamorphosis. I don't recognize that cover. I think that's the first time we've had that in the store, so kind of really cool. So there you go. Oh, it's called Sisyphus. That's interesting. Interesting. All right, cool. This is Lovecraft, Valley of the Moon, $5 VG+ condition. We've got an excellent copy, $19 of, who is this? Oh, it's Jay Tillman. Singing Axe is the name of the album. So very cool. If you're, this is kind of a sought after record. If so, if you know, you know, on Jay Tillman, excellent copy, $19. This is, I think this is Thornstein. It sounds very Scandinavian. $14 VG plus condition. I'm not gonna go any further on that one. MC5, $14. This is a limited edition numbered version, the very best of. So you kind of get all the big hits from the MC5. So this was limited to 500 at the time, if you can believe that. So that's one of 500 out there. $14. It's a good deal. And yeah, it's not colored or anything, but it's yeah, cool. This is Ken Helsley. Who? Exactly. Ken, this is in excellent condition, though. This was all part of the same collection. And $5. This is Proud Words on a Dusty Shelf. There you go. Not too shabby. And yeah, all these jackets are in really good condition. So this guy came in and he sold us a bunch of kind of psych records and stuff like this. So I wanted to run through it. And yeah, one of the artists that I that was kind of featured in this is Mama Lion. So yeah, Mama Lion looking pretty good. And there's another cover with Mama Lion coming up that you're really going to appreciate if you like this one. This is VG Plus, $14. Give it everything I've got. This is, I think this is Malo. Yes, Malo. This is $9 in VG Plus condition. It's, I think it's kind of South American music. So there you go. Very eclectic guy. Bob Seger Sound System. There you go, Bob Seger. $14 VG Plus condition if you're a fan of Bob Seger. And yeah, like I said, I mean, there's a little shelf wear on the record. And then obviously got a little ring wear because it is a white vinyl on the, or at least it's a white back cover. So there you go, $14 VG Plus condition on that one. Oh yeah, you said you wanted more Cold Blood. I got more Cold Blood. This is The First Taste of Sin. $5 VG Plus condition. Ooh, I like this one. See, it's baseball season. Spring training down here in Phoenix. That's fantastic. We've had a bunch of people in the store recently who are wearing, Dodger jerseys or A's jerseys. Just kidding. Nobody wears an Oakland A's jersey unless it's like an OG version with like Ridgie, Catfish Hunter, Ricky Henderson, Carney Lansford. And maybe not so much Jose Canseco. I don't know. What are you going to do? Maybe Mark McGuire, guys like that. Tony Armas, yeah. Tony Phillips. Boy, do I know my Oakland A's from the 80s and the 70s, apparently. I'm a baseball boy. It's a good album. I love this album when it came out. Johnny Fogerty, excellent condition, $9 only. And that is, yes, it's got The Old Man Down the Road, Center Field, Rock and Roll Girls. Damn, that's a good album.
It's the very first Cold Blood album.
All right. The very first Cold Blood. We have a Cold Blood fan. All right. You can tell me all about Cold Blood because I'm very interested in Cold Blood and Mama Lion now. I kind of dig it, and I just need to find it. Where was it? There's Brian Auger. Oh, so it's this one. Just want to confirm. Make sure you confirm VG Plus condition, $14. There you go. Cold Blood. All right. There's Mama Lion. And then we're on to, oh yeah, we were left off at Johnny Fogerty. $9, excellent condition on that vinyl. We Are the World. Have you watched the documentary on Netflix? It's kind of fascinating. It's fun. I mean, Bob Dylan is fantastic. Waylon Jennings walking out is pretty funny. Stevie Wonder working with Bob Dylan to kind of get the right sound on his part is great. And then, Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie and all the Snakes and stuff. That's fantastic. So this is the historic recording of We Are the World. And it's got a bunch of other stuff on here as well as a Huey Lewis and the new song, Trouble in Paradise, Steve Perry, the Pointer Sisters, Prince and the Revolution. Prince didn't partake in this, but he's on here for The Tears in Your Eyes. Kenny Rogers, Bruce Springsteen, and Tina Turner. Oh, in Chicago. Can't forget about Chicago. So there you go. All right, Huey Lewis and the News up next. I love myself some Huey Lewis and the News. Will they ever get nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't know. It's a sin, in my humble opinion. The Pet Shop Boys wrote a song about that. That is Sports, $9, VG plus condition. It is a greatest hits album, in my humble opinion. And that's all I have to say about that record. It's fantastic. This is a sealed copy. What is this? $9 of, no, I got to read this here. Oh, Blue Cheer. Yeah, nice. $9 sealed copy. Not too shabby.
You hit the camera.
Oh, I hit the camera. Oh, sorry. Gotta fix that. Cool, Jeff. You're gonna stop in tomorrow. Cool. Check out the way we've kind of revamped the store a little bit. So another Cold Blood, $5. VG plus condition, plus condition. That is Lydia. Lydia, my Lydia. You remember Lydia from Breaking Bad, and how dead-eyed Opie Todd had the Lydia, my Lydia, whenever Lydia would call Todd. It's a fantastic show. Jen and I just finished The Sopranos, like I said, and now I'm like tempted to go back and watch Breaking Bad or The Wire, since those are kind of my three favorite shows of all time at this point in my life. And then, though I did promise Jennifer we're gonna watch The Golden Girls. No, it's not. It's not The Golden Girls. Of course, I wouldn't watch that. B. Arthur. She's terrible. She once called me a bad name. B. Arthur did. No, what's the Gilmore Girls? So it's very clever writing. Now, the Gilmore Girls was done by the young lady who made Mrs. Maisel, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel. So you know it's going to be a good show. $19. This is Colin Blunstone, 1 year VG plus condition. So there you go. Up next, we've got Brian Auger, Oblivion Express for $5 VG plus condition. That is Barry White, baby. Everybody loves Barry White. $9. This is the Love Unlimited Orchestra. I know Valentine's Day has passed, but it's always a good time for Barry White. And yeah, VG plus condition. That is a great shot, man. And the setting is fantastic. Beautiful. Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. This is in VG condition. It's $9. So pretty good deal there for Marvin Gaye, but it is in VG condition on the vinyl. Fever Tree. This is another one of those weird psych bands. $9. I'm not sure if these guys are psych entirely. Everything wasn't psych, but some of it was. The Hollies, Evolution, $9, VG plus condition. The beautiful Linda Ronstadt, $5, Heart Like a Wheel, VG plus condition. She's so good. This is, I think, Fela I can't say it. Fela Kuti, the Miss Road, or is it the Hiss Road? The Miss?
It's MISS.
Oh, okay, cool. $14, excellent condition on that vinyl. Up next, H.P. Lovecraft, VG plus. I told you, Psyche. $24. By the way, my father-in-law is named Psyche. There you go. Irony is so ironic. The Love Generation, including Groovy Summertime, baby. $5 VG plus condition. Look at that. Does that look fun or what? Awesome. Humble Pie Performance, Rockin' the Fillmore. $5 for a live album by Humble Pie. That's a VG plus condition. And then this is a reissue for $5 again of Eat It. Not by Weird Al. This is in VG plus condition. This is Humble Pie. What you got, Audrey?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye. All right. There's Mr. Marvin Gaye. Going to, I guess I could look.
Karen.
Oh, Karen. Okay, cool. Very cool. All right. So let's run through that one more time really quick. All right. So we had, yes, Die Antwoord, not Donkey. I'm going to call this album Donkey Mag. Donkermag. It sounds very German to me, doesn't it? Exactly. This is the Merry-Go-Round. That's $19. This is The Innocents, $5. A Little Love in Your Life, $24. That's a sealed reissue. And this is kind of an 80s reissue. $24 VG plus condition. Wings, McCartney, Paul McCartney. I love Paul McCartney. Excellent condition, $5. Carole King, $5. Very nice. Father John Misty, $19. That is Moby Grape, $5. Is that $5? No, $9. Sorry. Brian Auger, $9. Cold Blood with the infamous Sissy, whatever album. Jillian wants the Linda Ronstadt, and Randy wants both humble pies. All right. You're not on your game, Audrey. I saw that before you did.
Names.
Oh, okay. She's writing the names.
I read the names before I come over to you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see. Where was I know the humble pies were here. There we go. Humble pie. Going to Randy, and then the Linda Ronstadt, the beautiful Linda Ronstadt. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, very beautiful, Audrey says. So there you go. All right. So Brian Auger, Oblivion Express, was $9. Oh yeah, the Cold Blood, $5. Not going to try to say that title. That is, and I seem to have forgotten again. Iron Butterfly. That album cover is kind of weird, but kind of cool. VG Plus. That is Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Lovecraft. $5. What else we got? Ooh, yes, this is Jay Tillman. If you know, you know. Excellent condition, $19. Bjorn Thornstead. I don't know how to say this. Bjorn, exactly. VG Plus, $14. MC5's Greatest Hits. That's numbered. Only one of 500 were produced. $14. We got Ken Hensley. That doesn't sound like a rock star's name, does it? Ken Hensley. Maybe his middle name was like Blaster. You know, Ken Blaster Hensley. And maybe he should have gone with Kenny Blaster. That would have been a great name for not only a musical artist, but a wrestler. Kenny Blaster. He could have dropped the blaster on you to end the match. Now, this would, of course, not been college or Olympic wrestling. This would have been like WWF or WWE wrestling. Mama Lion, that's in VG Plus condition, $14. The Bob Seeker System, $14. We got, that is, I forgot now again. Malo, $9. More little Cold Blood, baby. First Taste of Sin. These guys should have been a metal band with that name, man. There's probably a metal band that came up in the late 80s. They were probably signed to Megaforce with Anthrax and Metallica and Megadeth and Slayer. And they're like, we're coming in, man. We're Cold Blood. And they're like, yeah, there's been a 70s, late 60s band called Cold Blood. But why not? Why can't we use the name? No. We're going to name the album First Taste of Sin. Yeah, it's exactly what this psych band did. Anyway, sorry, I'm telling a story here, Audrey.
Moby Grape and Sissy Bits. How do you say that one?
Ooh. Yes, I don't know how to say it either. So, Moby Grape. There's the Cold Blood. That's a promo copy, actually. And it's not for sale, but it is for sale, magically. $5. And then you said the Moby Grape? See? Bueno. All right, let's find the Moby Grape again. You probably remember where this is more than I do, but yeah, there it is. I found it. So there you go. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Denise gets the Moby Grape, and Jeff Lewis. All right, Jeff. I'm going to tease you about that album when you come in tomorrow. You realize that, don't you? I've got like a litany of jokes that I'm creating in my head here. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Fantastical. All right, where were we? Mama Lion, we covered her. And then, oh yeah, we were on Cold Blood. Poor Cold Blood. They're so dumb. I mean, the metal version of Cold Blood, not Cold Blood themselves, the OG version. That would have been probably a good name for a metal band, like I said. When I was young, me and the guys had a band name, and we were Silent Rage. And we became Bruner, which is a terrible name. And then there was another one. Oh, Symphonic. What do you think of Symphonic? It's like a hard rock band, a little Van Halen-ish, Def Leppard-ish, Queensryche-ish. Symphonic? Do you think we would have made it? Probably before Queensryche came out. But anyways, excellent copy. John Fogerty, Center Field. If you love Creedence, this is the album to have. Like I said, the Old Man Down the Road, Rock and Roll Girls, Center Field's on here. Jeez, we should put this on tomorrow. If this doesn't sell, Audrey, well, you're not going to be here. Jen's going to be here. Jen's going to be in the store tomorrow with me all day, and then on Saturday as well. So, Jen, if this doesn't sell tonight, let's put this record on because I dig John Fogerty. I'm coming around, man, on the CCR too. It's crazy. First I got into Pink Floyd. Now I'm into Creedence. What? $5 for We Are the World. Very nice. Huey Lewis and the News Sports. $9.
I love 80s and Brian Aubrey straight ahead.
Oh, okay. Love 80s.
I'm reading from here.
I'll take the. Oh, Roger. Okay, cool. Love. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, the love. I know what he's referring to. I got it. The kind of the more of the OG pressing rather than the reissue. So this is yep, VG++. I'll set that aside, and then you wanted the Brian Auger, the Express one.
Straight ahead.
Oh, straight ahead. Okay, let me find it in here. Oh, nope, not the Express. Maybe another one coming up here. Or as we call them in the store, Brain Auger. Where is it? Where is it? Is it Second Wind? No, I missed it. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Well, give me a little clarity on that, Roger, and we'll find the Brian Auger for you.
We also got Bob Seger.
Oh, the Bob Seger system? Nice. Real nice. Got another Bob Seger coming up. Yes, it's the Grail Bob Seger. There's the Bob Seger, and yeah, I'm not finding the. Let me know what with the Brian Auger, because we've got a couple, and they're kind of both called the same. We've got the Second Wind, Oblivion Express, and then we've got the other one, which is right in the front here. Where is it? Carole King. There it is. Oblivion Express. There. Oh, Straight Ahead. You did say Straight Ahead, didn't you? Okay, there we go. Got it. I found it. Sorry. All right. Where were we? We were Huey Lewis in the News, and then we're up to Blue Cheer. Very nice. That is sealed. $9. We got Lydia, my Lydia. $5. We got Colin Blunstone. 19. Barry Love, baby. $9. Fever Tree. 9. Got a little the Hollies Evolution. That is 9 as well. Fila Kute, 14. HP Lovecraft, 24. And then finally, the Love Generation. Yeah. Including Groovy Summertime. You know, that this could have been, instead of the Brady Six or whatever they were called, the Brady Bunch, they could have been called the Love Generation. And then they could have done that hit song, Groovy Summertime. You know, that would be kind of a fun record store day release, wouldn't it? Like the best of the Brady Bunch. Come on, admit it. You know, when it's time to change, you've got to rearrange. And then you got to keep on keeping on. All right, cool. So move that crate out of the way. We'll do some new vinyl, and then we'll get to the rest of kind of the kind of funky 60s stuff and 70s stuff coming up. And then there you go. All right, up first is the Killers' Hot Fuss, back in stock at the Mighty Rock This Town Records in beautiful Gilbert, Arizona. Yeah, fantastic. There you go. I can't say anything else about that. It's just that's kind of a greatest hits record for these guys too. And these guys, very cool. Whitney Houston, the best of, $31.99. Her greatest hits. Ooh, Def Leppard, Adrenalize, $27.99. Very nice. No Steve Clark. Steve Clark had passed away, unfortunately. So they finished the album as a 4-piece. Moby, is he going to get stoned by Obi? $27.99. Not familiar with a lot of Moby songs. In fact, I can name one. It's Southside with Gwen Stefani. And unfortunately, the Gwen Stefani Moby version is not on streaming anymore. And I think it's pretty much impossible to find as a hard copy. So if you have it, you're awesome. Ooh, Kill 'Em All, Metallica. Hey, speaking of Megaforce and Cold Blood, this is $26.99. And yeah, Seek and Destroy, the Four Horsemen, Whiplash. The Four Horsemen. I remember hearing the Four Horsemen for the first time, and I'm thinking, that sounds like a Dave Mustaine riff. And sure enough, one of the credits on that is for Dave Mustaine. In Rainbows by Radiohead, $38.99. Did you ever find that other Dave Matthews? So Dave Matthews Coming to Phoenix. Yeah. And we're supposed to have another Dave Matthews somewhere in the store, but we can't find it for some reason right now. But anyways, this is the latest album from Dave Matthews Band. This is an indie exclusive on clear vinyl, $28.99, and they're going to be. I think they're playing with Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow's one of the openers. Noah Khan is one of the openers as well on Saturday night here in Phoenix at the Extra Innings Festival, and then Dave Matthews headlining. So very cool. Queen Greatest Hits Volume 2. I would argue Greatest Hits Volume 2 is even better than Greatest Hits Volume 1. I have heard Bohemian. Bring it over, Audrey. Audrey found it. Bring it down. I would argue that I've heard Bohemian Rhapsody so many times and We Will Rock You so many times that give me a kind of magic, Under Pressure, Radio Gaga. I want it all. I want to break free. Innuendo. Who Wants to Live Forever? Headlong. The Miracle. I'm Going Slightly Mad. Hammer to Fall. Friends Will Be Friends. The Show Must Go On in One Vision. So good. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you, Audrey.
Yep.
This is also another Dave Matthews Band. This is the one that was impossible to find for such a long time. They finally reissued it. It has Crush on it, Stay as well. $45.99 if you're interested, and it is a 2 LP. So there you go. And anyways, yeah, so Queen, this is $38.99, and you get all the good stuff there. Poison. Well, look what the cat dragged in. I got in an accident once. No, it wasn't an accident. I remember reading Billboard back in the day when Poison came out, and I saw the cover of the first one. Look what the cat dragged in. I thought, those chicks are hot. Turns out they were all guys. I was like, that's a lot of makeup and a lot of hairspray. But congrats to them. They were ahead of their time, I suppose. But yeah, this is the band cover, which is no longer the band cover. $29.99. Ooh, the Poison sold?
Yes.
There you go. Beautiful. Let's see. Oh, what's on here? Love on the Nothing But a Good Time. Is Fallen Angel on here? Yeah, Fallen Angel's on here. And Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Well, looky here. Pantera, $25.99. This is 9 killer Pantera tracks. You want me to name the tracks? Cowboys from Hell, Cemetery Gates, Mouth for War, Walk, Something Hostile. You know that one. I'm Broken, 5 Minutes Alone, Drag the Waters, and Revolution Is My Name. So basically a greatest hits Pantera, $25.99. History of Hostility. Sabotage. If you like, what's the band? I can't think of it. We got a winner?
Oh, Pantera.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Pantera, History of Hostility. What's the band that tours? Ding, Fries Are Done. Ding, Fries Are Done. They do the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. The guys from Trans-Siberian Orchestra came out of Sabotage. In fact, I think they tour the rest of the year as Sabotage after the Trans-Siberian shows in November and December every year are over. So there you go. This is their 1986 album. This has been remastered. It's a 1 LP, but it is a gatefold. $41.99. Fight for the Rock. I had a buddy of mine who was into No Doubt. He was into Weird Al, and he was into Sabotage. I'm just like, what? I don't understand this, but I guess that's the benefits of being a collector, right? You're not pigeonholed. You can love the Judds, you can love Metallica, and you can love Yellow Card. Exactly. This is Ocean Avenue acoustic that came out last year, and we got it back in stock. This is on orange vinyl. So if you're a Yellow Card fan, very nice. Very cool indeed. Karen wanted Poison. Karen, you just surprised me. I would have never picked a Poison record for you. This is amazing. That's fantastic. I love it. And Jillian going with Pantera. Very nice. Very nice. That's cool. Love it. Thank you to Karen and Jillian. This is Volbeat. So Jen and I discovered Volbeat maybe a year or two ago. These guys are really good. This is live from Tellenparken. And I think what are they? I think they're Scandinavian, but I forget, maybe Finnish? I'm not sure. But anyways, these guys are great live. This is a great live record. This is a triple LP, $44.99. If you've heard of Volbeat, Let's Boogie is the name of the album. The highlights on here, at least the ones that I really love, are let's see what's on here. I'm trying to Seal the Deal. Love Seal the Deal. Guitars, Cadillacs, and Guitar Gangsters and Cadillac Blood. Enter Sandman. Lars comes out. Lars Ulrich from Metallica. See, Volbeat is huge in Europe. Not so big here. They're like Alter Bridge, the Mark Tremonti band, the guy that basically 3/4 of Creed. They're really huge in Europe with a different singer. But yeah, so let's see. 7 Shots is on here for Eve. I can never say this, but yeah, that's a great song. And then Still Counting. I love Still Counting because the first lyric in there, and I apologize in advance, is counting all the assholes in the room. Well, I'm definitely not alone. I'm not alone. I think that's a fantastic lyric, and I get a kick out of it every time I hear it. That just rhymed. Wow. Life is too short, and this is too short. The Oakland Bad Boy, back in stock, $24.99. We ordered this once, and we sold out of it, and then we ordered it again, and we sold out of it. And Jennifer, I'm like, who in the heck is Too Short? I never heard of Too Short. And Jennifer's like, trust me. The people who know. And she was right. Good job, Janie. Outcast. This is $28.99. This is Southern Playlist Cadillac Music. The only I kind of love Outcast. The Hey Yeah, it was obviously the gigantic hit for them. I kind of love Outcast, but unfortunately their records are gotten so expensive. Now, granted, the Hey Yeah record is like a 4 LP, so I certainly understand that. Mac Miller, this is Good AM. This is a black vinyl version of the record. I discovered Mac Miller thanks to, I think it was a young man named Connor that worked in the store. It wasn't Audrey that suggested Mac Miller. And then I checked out some of his songs. I'm like, these are good. Is it Eminem-ish? Yeah, maybe Beastie Boys-ish. But it's really good. De La Soul is Dead. This is the sophomore album by those guys. $34.99 if you're interested. Ooh, here's a good one. This is the Beastie Boys. Speaking of the Beastie Boys, this is Licensed to Ill. Is this Licensed to Ill? Yeah, it is. It's the indie exclusive. I think this is on color vinyl. I think it's on and Jennifer can confirm in the chat, but it's a gatefold on color vinyl. It is 1 LP, which is a good thing in my humble opinion. Audrey and I were just talking about that in the store today. She's like, I'm kind of sick of 2 LPs, unless it's like a Queen greatest hits. I get it then, because you got so many songs on it. But these artists that are putting out 2 LPs when they could just release 1 LP version of their record, and maybe it sounds better, and I understand the appeal there, but it's just like, I like the 1 LP because then you don't have to flip it so much. And then finally in the new crate, this is Indie Disco Anthems. I think we featured this maybe a week or 2 ago, and it sold out, and we ordered another copy. Unfortunately, it's $50, so it's a little pricey, but it's got some great stuff on it. Vampire Weekend. It's got who else is on here? You got Modest Mouse, Float On. I love that song. LCD Sound System. You got Management, MAMGMT. You got The Rapture. You got Interpol. Very nice. You got the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. And you've got Jet. Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Very nice. Very cool. All right, so let's run through these again really quick. And we'll get to our last vinyl crate of the night of kind of new pre-owned stuff. This is The Killers, $29.99. Whitney. Well, hello, Whitney. That is $31.99. Def Leppard, Adrenalize, $27.99. Moby, $27.99. Metallica, $26.99 for Kill 'Em All. In Rainbows, $38.99. Dave Matthews, $28.99. Dave Matthews again, $45.99. And he is in town this weekend if you're local. Are you going to the show? Never seen Dave Matthews Band. I heard he put on a good show. Not as good as Queen, I would imagine. $38.99 for Queen. Savatage, $41.99. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, when they're not Trans-Siberian Orchestra. $24.99 for Ocean Avenue acoustic on orange vinyl. What do we got?
Metallica.
Ooh, Metallica. Love Kill 'Em All. Oops. See, I didn't go back far enough. There it is right there, I bet. Yep. Come on, man. There it is. Boom. Metallica. Kill 'Em All. Going to Jillian. Thank you, Jillian. Appreciate that. And then what else? Where did I leave off? Oh, yeah. There you go. Volbeat. Let's Boogie. $44.99. But it's a triple LP live album. Love me some live. There was a young man that came in the store today, he bought a couple of live albums, including that Tubes one. Remember the Tubes one that I featured? What was it? Maybe last week. He's like, I love live stuff, and we started bonding over. Yeah, I love live stuff. Oh, it's so great. I love live music. I don't know. It's one of those things. Too Short, $24.99. Outcast, $28.99. Mac Miller, $32.99. That is De La Soul, $34.99. That is the Beastie Boys on color vinyl. I think Jennifer probably did tell us. Yes, colored, not flavored.
Fruit punch.
Oh, fruit punch vinyl. Oh yeah, nice, nice. You get your red Solo cup. You have a little fruit punch. Maybe you spike it if you're into that, and then you listen to some Beastie Boys, and then finally the disco anthems. That's 50 Beans, right there. They're kind of indie disco anthems, but they're not disco. I mean, come on, it's not disco. I think it's disco. It's the Bee Gees, right? And KC and the Sunshine Band. That's disco in my humble opinion. So, anyway, all right, here you go. All right, let me move this last crate, and then we'll continue on. I'm like 50 Cent here. I've been hit with a few shells, and now I walk with a limp. Whoops. All right. There we go. Very cool. All right. So, oh, the Beastie Boys. Let's see. The price on the Beastie Boys was, it's $38.99 for the Beastie Boys. All right, back to the next crate. Who's that I'm looking at? I know that. Oh, yeah, it's Eric Burden in War. Excellent condition. $24. This is a 2LP. The Black Man's Burden. You see what he did there? Eric Burden. I get it. $24. There you go. Very nice. Ooh, this is kind of fun. This is, from my research, an OG version. So it's in such beautiful shape. Sometimes it makes me wonder. This is $24, VG++ condition. And yes, this is Faces, I believe. Yes, it's Faces, Not Gone. The Small Faces. Is it Small Faces or is it? Yeah, Small Faces. Ogden's Not Gone Flake. It's just, it's tobacco, I guess. I was thinking it was going to be cereal because you think of nuts and you think of cereal. But no, it's tobacco. I had an uncle that used to always a little pinch between his cheek and gum. Exactly. You remember that. Those commercials back in the day when they did tobacco and chewing tobacco commercials. There it is right there. Noah, Bob Seger system. Yeah, that's a grail sort of, in my humble opinion. That's VG plus. Obviously we got some ringware. It's an old album. I mean, it is OG to the nth degree, baby. And that is $39 if you're interested in that Bob Seger grail. And that is OG. Wow, that's cool. Fun to always see something like that come into the store. Carole King Tapestry, $14 in excellent condition. So there you go. You got some ringware on the album. But other than that, not too shabby. MC5, VG Plus. This is $24. This is, one from the time. It's not a first pressing by any means of Kick Out the Jams, but still a very early pressing of the MC5, and it's a gatefold as well. So very cool. Yep, one album, gatefold. They knew how to do it in the 70s, baby. MC5 again, Babes in Arms, $9 in excellent condition. This is a limited edition white vinyl reissue. So there you go. We got a winner. Carole King. Very nice. Carole King. Who got Carole? Chris. All right, Chris. Hey, Chris. 13th Floor Elevators. Bull of the Woods, $14. It's not an OG. It's a reissue from, I think this was like the late 80s. Bull of the Woods, if I remember right, because I went through this today. But yeah, so because it's got the barcode on it, so that anytime you see a barcode, it's definitely 80s and past. So definitely not an OG version, but yeah, one of the most sought after kind of classic records back in the day, in excellent condition, $14. Oh, here's some more Cold Blood, baby. Lydia and Pence, Cold Blood. VG plus, $5. I told you there was going to be more Cold Blood. Ooh, here's one that Jennifer was kind of excited about. This is $19, VG plus condition. That is T-Rex Tanks. Tanks. How do you say that, Audrey? How would you say Tanx?
I would say tank. I don't even know.
Tanks.
Tank.
Tank. I want to say
I can't
tank.
even put a T and an A together.
I
I don't know
know.
why my brain isn't working like that.
Is there anybody cooler than Mark Bolan? No, that's Mark Bolan. AKA T-Rex.
Got it.
He's the guy that did Bang a Gong.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. T-Rex. What am I looking for?
You are looking for 13th floor elevator.
Ooh, nice. All right, cool. That goes to Denise. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. T-Rex. ABBA's Greatest Hits Volume 2. How will it compare to Queen's Greatest Hits? That's the $20 question. This is only $9. It's in excellent condition, too. And it's got Gimme, Gimme, Gimme on it. Knowing You, Knowing Me. Take a Chance on Me. Money, Money, Money. This is a pretty good lineup. Dancing Queen's on here. How did they get Volume 2 out of this? Oh, my God. I think I mispriced this. Anyways, it's $9. Somebody's gonna get a killer deal on this bad boy. Wow. And it's in excellent condition, the vinyl and the actual jacket. It's a gatefold. So yeah, wow. Gimme, 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 knowing you, knowing me. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Money, money, money. Dancing Queen. Chiquita. Yeah, okay. Audrey knows how to say it. I don't. The name of the game is on here. Wow. Thank you for the music. Wow. Can I just put that aside? Anyways, all right. So $9. Yeah, sorry about that. To the bottom line here at Rock This Town Records, but that was mispriced clearly. So, but yeah, if you're interested in the $9 ABBA, let me know. This is Love Again. This is a VG Plus condition. It's not obviously a first press, but it's an OG from the 70s, I think, if I remember right. Early 70s, $24 for Love. A little more Colin Blunstone. Ennismore, whatever. $5. Excellent condition on the vinyl for that one. What do we got here? Ooh, more Fever Time. It's Fever Time. It's like Johnny Fever. Maybe that's where Johnny Fever from WKRP got his name. $9 VG Plus condition for that bad boy. What do we got? We've got Illuminations. This is Alice Coltrane and Carlos Santana. Very nice. $9. VG Plus condition. Two legends coming together on that one. Is very cool. ABBA. All right. So who scored the ABBA? Was it Jennifer? Karen. Oh, nice, Karen. Very cool. All right. I'm going to get home tonight. We're going to be having dinner, and Jennifer's going to look over at me with a very loving, innocent look and say, "I can't believe you priced that ABBA wrong." I'll be like, "Sorry, Jenny." And she'll be like, "Oh, that's okay." And I'll be like, "Okay, thank you." And this, I thought initially when I looked at this, I thought it said clear tights. You know what you don't want to wear out in public? Clear tights. But it's not clear tights. It's clear something. I forget. See, I already forgot. Can I read this? Oh, it's clear light. Yeah, I guess it is an L, isn't it? So $19 VG plus condition.
Santana.
Oh, Santana and Alice Coltrane. There it is. Illuminations. Very nice. Who's grabbing that? Oh, Roger. Very nice. Cool. Thanks, Roger. The Buckinghams. This is VG plus condition. Kind of a Drag. In mono, $5. So very cool. I don't think it's a bunch of covers on here. I know there's like a John Lennon, Paul McCartney cover. I Call Your Names on here. Yeah, I guess you're going to cover the Beatles back in the day. You know, if you're going to cover anybody, definitely cover the Beatles. This is H.P. Lovecraft again, and this is $19 VG plus condition. And the jacket does have a little bit of shelf wear there on the edge there. So Brian Auger Express once again, the Oblivion Express. This is Reinforcements, $5, and this is in excellent condition. Hey Audrey,
yes.
What do you say? You get your mom and your dad and Christopher and Joe together. And you guys dress up in those outfits and do a photo. You know, like an OG photo. You can like fool everybody. It's like
You fool everybody.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I just think it's fantastic. Now that is a look, man. Let's bring that look back. That's great. Anyway, so there you go. This is before Brian Auger once again and the Trinity. $5 in excellent condition. This is, who's this? This is, Brian Auger again. Happiness, Heartache. Is that Heartache? Yeah, Heartache. Excellent condition, $5. Very nice. Oh, look at this. This we found in the back, and this is just, it's not an album. It's the Garth Brooks CDs. So it's basically No Fences. If you're into CDs, it's $14. They're in excellent condition. It's the CDs. It's the Chase. It's No Fences. It's I forget that record there in pieces, and I don't remember what this one is. I'd have to open it up to look at it. And then on the other side, it's that live show. So there you go. If you're interested, $14 Garth Brooks CDs, not an album, but the CDs. So pretty good deal for all of those records, especially if you have a CD player and if you got a CD player in the car. This is the B-52s Mesopotamia VG Plus condition, $14 for the B-52s. Here's Edgar Winter. I just can't get over this album cover. Never going to be on the wall in our house, but maybe in your house it will be. The Edgar Winter Group, $5. That is in VG++ condition. This is The Left Bank, Walk Away Renee, Pretty Ballerina. And it is $19 VG+ condition. One of these crazy psych records from back in the day. You wanted Cold Blood? You got Cold Blood. That is Thriller. Forget about Michael Jackson. Not only did Cold Blood get shut out in the 80s as a metal band, but the OG Cold Blood recorded an album called Thriller. This is like the Dark Side of the Moon record that we have in the store that isn't Pink Floyd. This is Thriller before Thriller. That was Dark Side of the Moon before Dark Side of the Moon. So anyways, there you go. $9 VG++ for Thriller by Cold Blood. Oh, here we go. Here's the other Mama Lion. How you doing? Preserve Wildlife. VG+ condition, $24. So, and that has got the cutout here. So if you you can if you pull it out, she comes out of the cage. I guess she's a wild one, and that is Mama Lion there. So there you go, $24 VG++ condition. Circus Maximus. These records are just freaky, man. In excellent condition, $14. This looks almost like Crazy Enough to be the video for Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes, in my opinion. Especially these two guys. They look like they're nuts. And that one guy in the Owner of the Lonely Heart video? Exactly. $9, that is Paul McCartney. And is this Ram? I think that's Ram. VG+ condition. Yeah, it's Ram. I know my Paul McCartney to a certain degree. Hey, speaking of Yes, I did not time this. That is Fragile. To quote the great father from A Christmas Story. That is Fragile from Yes. $9 VG+ condition. The jacket's pretty nice there. There's a little edge wear on the bottom, but not too shabby. Fever Tree, once again. This is Creation. Excellent condition. $9. All right, let's go with some more Edgar Winter because there's never enough Edgar Winter. Let's go with Shock Treatment. $5. Excellent condition on this one. Toots and the Maytals. Reggae Got Soul, VG+ condition, $9. We've got Audrey's most hated album of all time. She says, when I go to clean this album, it's an adventure because you got to like unpack it. It's just like several different layers, right? Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's an excellent condition for you. And it's $9. That's Long John Silver, and yes, it's the one that kind of is like the fold out and everything. So, yeah, exactly, fold out into like kind of a box. So, there you go. All right, what's up next? This is another Moby Grape. This is $14. This is still sealed. This is the incredible treasure trove rare 1967 to 1968 recordings from one of the 60s greatest bands, including demos, alternate takes, and a live versions of Moby Grape classics, all vintage gems never released on the band's original albums. So there you go. Yeah, double album, $14, and it's still sealed. So can't beat that. Moby Grape. Luis Miguel in 87, $5. excellent condition for that one. We got Ray Charles, VG Plus, Modern Sounds and Country and Western Music. Remember when, well, maybe you don't, when country music was called country western music? Yeah, fun. That is dusting out of L7, $5 VG Plus from Rick James. Of course, Rick James, what can you say? We got a winner? Moby Grape. This is coupling with the other one. I just know it, right? The other Moby Grape. Very nice. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, and then finally, we got two more left. We got Carlos Santana and John McLaughlin. And it is Love, Devotion, Surrender. $5 in excellent condition as well. And then finally, $5 VG++, John and Vangelis Private Collection. So, all right, let's run through these here really quick again. Oh, we do have some pre-orders up on the site. There's an Elliott Smith pre-order up on the website. The last, or two of his records. Jennifer can mention which ones they are in the chat. Thank you, Jen. And then there is a, what else came out? There was a couple of other records, and Jen will mention those in the chat. So if you want to pre-order, you can either pre-order through the show, or you can, you found one?
Oh, Eric Burden.
Oh, Eric Burden. Okay, cool. Is that might have been a little, yeah, was that in the previous one? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry.
Okay, and what?
Brian Auger reinforcements.
That's what I'm showing right here. Beautiful.
And Trinity.
Oh, Brian Auger Trinity?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to find those.
Yeah.
So you can, oops, you want to work on trying to find the Trinity one there? I'll look. What was
What's
it I
this
was
one?
looking for? Oh, there you go. Well, that was easy for you.
What was the
Yeah.
Seeger?
Oh,
No, Eric Burden. Why did I say that?
Eric Burden, Bob Seger. Eric Burden. Where's the other Eric Burden? Did we sell it? I know we sold one of the Eric Burden, or didn't we? Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Lucia, Lydia, my Lydia, Barry White, the Hollies, Lovecraft. No, it's not there. Maybe it's in the front here. Must be in the front. Oh, it's this one.
Is that it?
Yeah, there you
Oh.
go.
Had it pushed back. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, so that happens. That happens. That's us. Anyways, there's a couple of pre-orders up on the site. Jennifer can list them out. So Roger gets Eric Burden. Denise coming in tomorrow. Cool. We'll be here. Jen and I will both be here. First album in the crate. Very nice, Roger. Thank you. And then I'm trying to remember what the three albums. Oh, Cigarettes After Sex have a new album coming out. And there's an indie exclusive. I think the Elliott Smiths are indie exclusives as well. And then there's a couple other albums I can't remember. So, but yeah, there you go. Oh, new pre-orders here. I'm going to actually click through here. No, I can't click through there. Oops. There we go. Oh, I can show that, can I? Whoops. Nope. This show. There it goes. What? Very nice. Anyway, so there's some new pre-orders up on the site, and if you're interested, and then of course there's some other really killer stuff out there. Alice in Chains, Pink Floyd. What's that? No, tell me what they are, Audrey.
We have Knock Loose.
Oh, Knock Loose. Yep, Knock Loose.
Brothers, you mentioned these ones, Linkin Park.
What was the second one?
The Avett.
Oh, the Avett Brothers. That was actually produced by Rick Rubin. Speaking of License to Ill, which of course was produced by Rick Rubin some 40 years ago, and he produced the new Avett Brothers record. Kings of Leon. Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. So, yep. Okay, that's cool. So I just wanted to mention a couple of those. So the Avett Brothers, Cigarettes After Sex, Elliott Smith, and then the first one, whatever that was. So I forget. So anyways, there you go. All right. So tomorrow night we'll be back here. We got some more stuff to pull out, and then next week is kind of be kind of an 80s week. Some killer stuff. Audrey and I are going to shoot a video for that. We'll post it tomorrow in preparation of. We'll probably post it tomorrow. Yeah. In preparation of H. Just kidding. In preparation of us launching onto the world some of the greatest late 80s vinyl ever. exactly. And we do have 3 out of the 4 albums that came out within 6 weeks of each other in late 87. Can you name them? We'll save it for the show. So there you go. Big show in the book, as they say. Thank you, Jenn, for hosting and handling our chat. Jenn will be with me tomorrow night because Audrey's going to the quesadilla event, or what is it? The Coconella?
Cotillion.
The cotillion. She's going to she's setting up for the cotillion, and then Saturday night she's doing the cotillion and stuff. I guess it's Saturday during the day, right?
Yeah.
And then so Jenn will be in the store with me tomorrow. So if you want to stop by, say hi to me, say hi to Jenn if you're local. And then on Saturday, Jenn will be in the store. And then Sunday, Audrey and I may be in the store because Sandy's off in Los Angeles on a mission. She's on a mission from God. She's like the Blues Brothers, baby. And so that's what's going on in the store. So stop on by this weekend if you're local. If you're not, we'll be back here tomorrow night. Hope to see you here. And that's it. We done, Audrey? We're good? All right. Did we miss anything?